Hi, I'm Ali Patterson and welcome to the Fintech Show. Today, we're going to be finding out what is keeping CIOs in financial services awake at night. As part of the research for an upcoming white paper, Banking Circles spoke to Chief Technology Officers and Chief Information Officers at banks, fintechs, PSPs across the UK, DACH and Benelux regions. The survey provided insights into the challenges currently faced by CIOs across Europe. Today, Anders Cour, co-founder and CEO of the Payments Bank, is here to share some of these insights with us at FF News. As we emerge from the biggest period of business uncertainty that the world has seen for a decade, how confident are CIOs working in the payments and banking sectors feeling about the future?
I think just a third of the CIOs we spoke to are very confident that their organizations are fit for purpose for the future in terms of investigation and procurement of new systems. Confidence was lower for all other areas of responsibility, including AI and machine learning, data security, new systems migration, and training, just to name a few. And on the whole, PSPs and Fintech were more confident than their bank counterparts in terms of the future.
Let's talk a little bit about the upcoming white paper. How and where did the research show that this increased investment is likely to be spent? Is it focused on build or on buy?
In terms of payment technology, many of our respondents are planning to spread the budgets across numbers of platforms, not just utilizing one resource. And you can say 2/3 of all respondents are planning to build payment tech in-house, and the same number plan to buy off the shelf. So only slightly fewer, around 65%, intend to outsource or use partnerships. I think banks are most likely to buy off the shelf. That was around 71%. PSPs and fintechs are most likely to build solutions in-house, somewhere around 70%.
With 2/3 of respondents saying they plan to build payment tech in-house, is this having an impact on their recruitment plans?
I think 60% say they expect to increase their payments IT team in the next 12 months. And see, for those that focus on buying, this is also influencing the decisions. So here, 30% expect to reduce the size of the team next year, and then the other 10% plan to keep the team the same size.
Where are CIOs focusing their efforts at the moment?
So when we asked about CIO priorities for the next year, the most common high priority for respondents was improving data quality. So around 43% of CIOs had that as the highest priority.
Is anything holding these CIOs back on these ambitions?
The CIO we surveyed are facing some significant internal challenges that are hampering their ability to meet business objectives in some areas. I think the biggest challenges was the lack of integration with customer-facing departments. That was around half of all respondents, and only slightly fewer, around 45%, had a lack of data consistency between internal systems and a lack of consistency across country operations. So clearly, data consistency and system integrations are areas that need to change. Here, partnership with external providers could help resolve these issues without a significant investment of internal overhaul.
So, and I love asking this question. What is keeping CIOs awake at night?
The main issues keeping fintech CIOs awake were tech outages, staying up to date with market developments, and the issue of staff skills. For banks, the main cause of sleepless nights was digital transformation projects. This is not a problem exclusive to banks. It was also a problem for fintech CIOs. And then I think, again, working in partnerships with external providers will ease the burden on CIOs by spreading the load to both internal resource and partnerships.
Looking ahead to the future of the industry, do fintechs and payment businesses, do their teams have the necessary skills, do you feel, to take on the future of payments?
So all of the fintech respondents confirmed that they have skill gaps in their organization. The most common gaps was in cloud skills, around 60% of fintechs, followed by AI and machine learning with around 53% of fintechs. 34% of banks lack skills in programming, compared with 27% of fintechs. And when we asked which skills the organizations feel are most crucial, banks and fintechs agreed on data warehouse, followed by technology management and architecture. However, as we covered earlier, organizations remain generally optimistic about the future, possibly in part due to increasing budgets.
Well, that's all we've got time for on this episode of the Fintech Show. I want to say a massive thank you to Anders and to you, our viewers. You can catch the rest of the series and much more over at ffnews.com and of course on YouTube and Vimeo. Cheers, Anders, and bye now for everyone.